feel like small businesses are important to this country because they're the backbone of this country. It's the entrepreneurial spirit, taking something from nothing and growing it and building it and providing jobs for people that need to work.
That ability to have control of your life is something that my parents really didn't have. Being a small business owner is what it is to have the American dream.
You go through a lot of ups and downs. I tell people that if they ask me what it really takes, I say grit, a lot of grit.
I come from a long line of small business owners. My great-grandfather was a small business owner. My grandfather was a small business owner. My dad was a small business owner. So, I saw firsthand the ups and downs and the struggles and how hard it really is to start a business.
Pi is an insurtech business that serves small businesses. And our mission is to empower them, to help them to thrive, to make them more successful in their business. And we do that through offering commercial insurance that's both affordable and as easy as pie. Our customers are the broad range of Main Street classic small businesses. They are the folks who serve us every day. They are averaging around 5 employees in total. Workers' compensation for them is still actually a relatively significant expense. It's often one of the largest expenses other than their payroll itself.
Commercial insurance companies are typically really expensive to do business with, and they overcharge small businesses because their expenses are so high. So that small business owner who really needs the help gets left out in the cold as a result.
The traditional insurance underwriting process is pretty unsophisticated. It looks at just a few data elements. It takes into account the class of the business, the payroll of the business, the claim history of the business. And it pulls those data elements in and it provides them to a human being underwriter who evaluates them and makes some sort of a decision. That serves the commercial market well, I think, at the mid and large size accounts where there is complex business environments to evaluate. There's safety programs, there's actual loss history within the business. At the small business end, where the policy sizes are smaller, there's not as much information on any one business in the traditional insurance metrics to evaluate. Human underwriters really struggle with that. They struggle to be efficient, they struggle to differentiate businesses. What Pi does is we use our data and our technology to vary our pricing at the individual business level every single time. And we do so in an algorithmic way.
We have built incredibly sophisticated machine learning, artificial intelligence algorithms that give us an ability to accurately price small businesses.
So the story of our first customer is actually pretty exemplary of how the traditional insurance industry doesn't serve small businesses well. It was a small, flat work concrete business. That means that they pour driveways and sidewalks and garage floors, relatively small business, just a few employees. And he had been fired by his insurance company as a customer because his policy was only $9,400. And they had an internal threshold of below $10,000 they wouldn't write a policy because they couldn't make money on it. And so, forced to look for new coverage, he saw one of our ads on Facebook, he got a quote online, he bought a policy the same day, and we sold him a policy for $6,600. So not only did we offer him insurance and welcome him in as a customer, we saved him about 30% over what he was paying before. So he's a pretty happy customer. He's still a happy customer. He's been with us now for 4 years. His business has grown over that time, so he has actually paid Pi over $40,000 in premium. He's never missed a payment. He's never filed a claim. That's the kind of customer that the traditional insurance industry often says no to because they're not big enough to be able to serve them efficiently. Our vision for Pi is that we would be the first place small businesses and the agents who serve them would go when they're shopping for commercial insurance. We're one of the fastest growing insurtech businesses since our founding, and we believe we have an opportunity to build an industry transforming company at Pi.
In order to disrupt a 600-year-old industry, you have to infuse it with technology. But you have to protect the balance sheet and you have to have disciplined pricing and underwriting. Pi has brought together these elements in a very unique way. We have amazing insurance expertise, really understand how to price and underwrite commercial insurance, and we have amazing technology people, and we blend these two together, and we think it's the combination of the two that enables us to create, this long-term sustainable competitive advantage.